remembering the stars we lost in 2025. Every year, we say goodbye to legends, artists who shaped our culture, moved our hearts, and left an indelible mark on the world. The year 2025 has been no exception. Today, we remember the remarkable lives of the celebrities we lost this year, honoring their contributions and celebrating the legacies they left behind. The year began with heartbreak. On January 15th, the world lost one of cinema's most singular voices. David Lynch died at age 78 after battling emphysema. The creator of Twin Peaks and director of Blue Velvet, Mulholland Drive, and The Elephant Man changed the way we think about film. Lynch's dark, surrealistic, artistic vision radicalized American film. He gave us worlds where the line between dream and nightmare blurred, where small-town America harbored dark secrets, and where the bizarre felt strangely familiar. His style was so distinctive, it spawned its own adjective, Lynchian, a term describing the unsettling blend of the macabre and the mundane, the beautiful and the grotesque. From his breakout film, Eraserhead, to his acclaimed television work on Twin Peaks, Lynch received numerous accolades, including an Academy Honorary Award in 2019. His family's words after his passing captured his spirit perfectly. There's a big hole in the world now that he's no longer with us. But as he would say, keep your eye on the donut and not on the hole. David Lynch didn't just make films. He created experiences that challenged, confused, and ultimately transformed how we see the world. If David Lynch showed us darkness on screen, our next legend lived it on stage and somehow survived long enough to become a cultural icon. On July 22nd, Ozzy Osbourne, the Black Sabbath frontman and heavy metal pioneer, died at age 76 after a years-long struggle with Parkinson's disease. Born in working-class Birmingham, England, John Michael Osborne seemed destined for obscurity. Dyslexic, struggling in school, and drawn to trouble, he could have been another forgotten face in post-war Britain. Instead, he became the Prince of Darkness. After founding Black Sabbath in 1968 with Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, and Bill Ward, Osborne helped pioneer the sound that would become heavy metal. Dark, ominous, and thunderous, Black Sabbath's music gave voice to a generation seeking something heavier, something real. Osborne's personal demons were as dark as his music. Alcohol and drugs consumed him, leading to his firing from Black Sabbath in 1979. That could have been the end. Instead, it was a new beginning. With help from Sharon Arden, who would become his wife and manager, Osborne launched a solo career that brought him even greater success. With his debut album, Blizzard of Oz, going quadruple platinum, Crazy Train, No More Tears. These weren't just songs. They were anthems for outsiders everywhere. Just weeks before his death, the ailing Osborne reunited with his original Black Sabbath bandmates for a triumphant final show in Birmingham on July 5th, performing seated on a black throne as 45,000 fans witnessed rock history. Then came an unexpected third act, reality TV. The Osbournes turned this wild man of rock into a lovable, bumbling dad, introducing him to millions who'd never heard of Black Sabbath. His family announced his passing with these words: "It is with more sadness than mere words can convey that we have to report that our beloved Ozzy Osbourne has passed away this morning." The Prince of Darkness had left the building, but his music will roar on forever. Some stars shine bright and fade quickly. Others seem eternal, their beauty, talent, and charisma so magnetic that we can't imagine a world without them. Robert Redford died September 16th at age 89 at his home in Sundance, Utah, the place he loved most. With his windswept blonde hair, chiseled features, and that unforgettable smile, Redford was Hollywood royalty, but he was so much more than a pretty face. Starting with his breakthrough in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid in 1969, Redford became one of the biggest movie stars of the 1970s. The Sting, The Way We Were, All the President's Men, 3 Days of the Condor. Film after film, Redford captivated audiences, not through dramatic range, but through sheer presence. Like Gary Cooper and Steve McQueen before him, Redford understood that sometimes less is more. But Redford wasn't content to just be a star. In 1980, he made his directorial debut with Ordinary People, which won 4 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Director. Perhaps his greatest legacy, though, wasn't on screen at all. In 1981, Redford launched the Sundance Institute, creating a platform for independent filmmakers when Hollywood wasn't interested in their stories. Quentin Tarantino, the Coen brothers, countless others owe their careers to Sundance. He was also a passionate environmental activist, fighting for conservation and climate action throughout his life. When asked about retirement in 2018, Redford said, "To me, retirement means stopping something or quitting something. There's this life to lead. Why not live it as much as you can, as long as you can?" And he did, living fully, working passionately, and leaving the world better than he found it. Robert Redford passed away surrounded by those he loved, his publicist announced. He will be missed greatly. Music gives us joy, comfort, and connection. The musicians we lost in 2025 did all that and more. They defined eras and soundtracked our lives. On February 5th, Roy Ayers, the jazz composer and vibraphonist known for his song "Everybody Loves the Sunshine," died at age 84. Roberta Flack, the Grammy Award-winning singer known for "The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face" and "Killing Me Softly," died on February 24th at age 88. Her velvet voice and emotional depth made her one of R&B's greatest artists. Brian Wilson, co-founder and chief songwriter of the Beach Boys, died at age 82 on June 11th. His genius gave us "Good Vibrations," "God Only Knows," and some of the most beautiful harmonies ever recorded. The Beach Boys ranked among the most popular groups of the rock era, with more than 30 singles in the top 40 and worldwide sales of more than 100 million. Sly Stone, anchor of the legendary band Sly and the Family Stone, passed away on June 9th after a long battle with COPD at age 82. His funk soul fusion changed music forever, influencing everyone from Prince to the Black Eyed Peas. Ace Frehley, guitarist and songwriter for Kiss, died on October 16, 2025. His distinctive guitar work and spaceman persona helped make Kiss one of rock's most iconic acts. Each of these artists didn't just make music, they created the soundtrack to generations of lives. They gave us songs we fell in love to, cried to, and found ourselves in. Television brought these legends into our homes, making them feel like family. On October 25th, June Lockhart, beloved for her roles in Lassie and Lost in Space, died at age 100. For decades, she embodied the perfect TV mother, warm, wise, and endlessly patient. Malcolm Jamal Warner, who captured hearts as Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show, died on July 20th at age 54. He drowned off the coast of Costa Rica after being caught in a rip current while vacationing with his family. His sudden death shocked the entertainment world. Celebrity chef Ann Burrell, known for hosting the Food Network's Worst Cooks in America, died on June 17th at age 55. She died at her Brooklyn home, leaving friends and colleagues in shock, with her cause of death remaining unknown. Peter Yarrow of the folk trio Peter, Paul, and Mary died on January 7th at age 86. His music during the 1960s became anthems for the civil rights and anti-war movements. Not every loss made headlines, but each one left a void in the entertainment world. Jeff Baena, writer and director, known for The Little Hours and Life After Beth, died on January 3rd at age 47. He was married to actress Aubrey Plaza. Michael Madsen, known for his roles in Quentin Tarantino films, was found unresponsive at his Malibu home on July 3rd at age 67. He died of natural causes, specifically cardiac arrest. Giorgio Armani, the legendary fashion designer who founded his namesake label in 1975, died on September 4th at age 91. The Armani Group announced his passing with these words: "With infinite sorrow, the Armani Group announces the passing of its creator, founder, and tireless driving force." Diane Keaton's death was announced on October 11th at age 79. The Oscar-winning actress of Annie Hall, The Godfather, and countless other classics left behind 2 adopted children and a legacy of unforgettable performances. David Lynch showed us that cinema could be art, strange, beautiful, and profoundly moving. Ozzy Osbourne proved that you could be wildly imperfect and still be loved by millions. Robert Redford demonstrated that star power could be used for good, creating opportunities for others and fighting for causes bigger than himself. The musicians we lost gave us the soundtrack to our lives. The actors made us laugh, cry, and feel less alone. These weren't just celebrities. They were storytellers, artists, and dreamers who enriched our world immeasurably. As we say goodbye to these legends, We remember that their work lives on. Every time someone watches Blue Velvet for the first time, every time Crazy Train blares from speakers, every time a young filmmaker gets their start at Sundance, these artists are still with us. Their art is immortal. Their influence is eternal. Their legacy is ours to carry forward. To all the stars we lost in 2025, thank you. Thank you for your gifts, your courage, and your artistry. You made the world brighter, stranger, and infinitely more beautiful. Rest in peace.